Hello everyone, this is Helbo, and today we're here for quite a different type of video because we're not here for some gameplay stuff, but Kuro Games just released an official statement and we're actually going to be looking into it for once on a video because they're actually going to push forward version 1.1 and also they're going to be pushing forward Yinlin's release. Yinlin was supposed to release on the 12th of June, but with this, she's essentially going to be releasing in 4 days on the 6th of June. So let's see it. Since the official launch of Wuthering Waves, we have received a lot of valuable feedback and suggestions through social media and in-game surveys. We are genuinely grateful for your attention and support. We apologize for the deficiencies and issues present in Wuthering Waves, our first fully independently developed and globally published game at Kuro Games. We understand that this has affected your gaming experience and we are working to improve it for those who love the game. We have been working on optimizations and iteration for the current 1.0 version, and the development of subsequent version updates is also underway. We will address some of the most discussed and concerned issues. You can check more detail through the link. If we go on the link, this is announcement on Wuthering Waves 1.0 version and future adjustments. So it seems like they're going to be doing some eco development experience. Eco development feels grindy and inadequate energy material. 1. In the current version, we will launch a limited time eco material double yield event called cleansing. 2. In version 1.1, we will adjust the progression system to reduce the shell credit cost of eco development. That's actually really good because it does cost a lot. In version 1.1, we will remove the reward cutscene of the tacit field, at least for the first time, I understand, but for the rest of the time, whenever you're gonna do it, I don't see any value to keeping this, so I think it's good that they're actually going to be removing this. From version 1.1 and forward, the yield of echoes and echo development material will be increased. This is what I was complaining about yesterday actually on my Discord. This costs way too much to increase echoes, and for example on the tacit field, this is the only place except for the world exploration where you can get the potions to level up your echoes. So increasing the development materials to increase the echoes level is going to be a huge thing for the game and the players. 5. In upcoming updates, we will introduce the Waveplate storage system. This is huge. Essentially, it means that if you are stuck, but on this day, for example, you do not have the time to farm for anything, or you want to, let's say, save your wave plates to farm on another day, you are going to be able to storage them and use them at a later date. This is really, really good. Regarding our handling on the reward system error when recycling developed echoes. So indeed, I've heard that some people are having issues. I did not get anything, but you can see that for anyone that had this, they are going to get a compensation of 1 million shell credit. Everyone is going to receive it if your character created and mailbox function was unlocked before 10 AM on May 13th. So essentially everyone that started on day 1 of the game will be receiving this compensation. The distribution time is going to be at 10 AM UTC plus 8 tomorrow, so on June 3rd, on Monday, June 3rd. On the error for 5-star weapon description, so if you've been following up a little bit of the drama, the 5-star weapon Verdant Summit, so this is Jian's signature weapon, actually had like an error, a language that contain a mistranslation. Lots of people in Japan have been completely wailing on that weapon because they were like, it's actually a really good weapon for casual, at the same time for giants, so we are going to be pulling for this a lot. But in the end, it was a translation mistake, meaning that it did not work as well as intended as we thought with the translation. So lots of Japanese players were completely mad about this. They were asking for reimbursements. Some of them even had their emails leaked by Kuro Games, which was obviously a mistake, but it was a huge drama regarding this situation. So they are going to offer a one-time compensation of Forging Tide. So they're going to be giving 5 to all rovers for the known localization issue. I think this is still a little bit too short. Lots of people have been spending a lot. So 5, they could have went at least to 10 to at least be like, okay, like this is like at least like a 10 pool. But 5 I feel is still a little bit too short, so We'll see how this is going to be received, but in my opinion, if I was one of the players that was affected by this issue, if I see 5, I would still be mad. On version events, we have received extensive feedback on the duration and rewards of the Overdash Club event. To address your concern, we are currently in the process of redesigning the rules and reward schemes for the upcoming events, and the immediate solution are as below. We will introduce a new limited time special event, Wuthering Exploration, to offer new rewards and content to improve your gaming experience. Okay, so this one is going to start on the 13th of June. So this is going to be essentially on the date on which Yinlin was supposed to release, so not the upcoming week, but the week after. The event rewards are going to be 800 astrites, morphable elite class echo, so these are the echoes that you can select, premium tuner, premium seal tubes. Okay, moving forward, we shall ensure we make greater collective handovers internally in designing the version events to improve the event content quality and rewards for your better experience. This is good. I still feel like maybe it's still going to be a little bit too cheap, but we'll have to see in the future. Maybe in the future for the next updates, they're going to be addressing this in a better way, but we'll see. Now, this is what we are the most interested about. This is what I was like when I saw this on Twitter, when I received the notification, I was like, they can do that? They're doing this? They're actually doing this? So on future version updates timeline, since the official launch of Wuthering Waves, we have received extensive feedback regarding the game's storyline, localization, and various other aspects. We have been listening closely and are grateful for the continued enthusiasm and support from our players, which has exceeded our expectations. To allow everyone early access to experience more content and features of Wuthering Waves in version 1.0, we have decided to advance the release of subsequent content in version 1.0 starting on June 6, 2024 at 10 AM UTC plus 8, so China time. This release will include the companion story Solitary Path for Resonator Yinlin, the featured Resonator Convene event, When Thunder Pours for Yinlin, the limited time challenge event Alloys Melt, along with many more spin-off events and features. So far, we're like, okay, it's just the story companion, the companion story, it's alright. And then we read, Wuthering Wave version 1.0 will last until June 28, 2024, after which we will schedule a server downtime and implement the update for Wuthering Waves version 1.1 Dawn of Eons, which will include a new area. Okay, so we do get a new area. Mount, Firmament, new Resonator, Jinxi and Chengli, and a new boss, Hui. They're spoiling this? Wait, no, why are they spoiling this? So what this sentence tells us is that in the new area, Mount Firmament, we're going to be new story quests. And at the same time, in the story quest, we're going to be fighting Hui, which is the big dragon, the sentinel of the first area of the game. I was not expecting this. I was absolutely not expecting this. To compensate for any inconvenience caused by this version timing adjustment, we will issue compensation to all rovers, Radiant Tide 10 times. So we're going to be getting 10 limited pools. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. For detailed information on the event time adjustment, please refer to the in-game announcement. The in-game announcement here that you can already see here, you just go in this and then you go in the game and you're going to be finding this here. Distribution time is going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow at the reset, we're all going to be receiving this. This is interesting because right now I'm not really seeing anything about Yinlin dropping early. But then if we go on the game and we see the version update time adjustment and we go a little bit down, details on the event time adjustment are as followed. Convene event adjustments, character convene event when Thunder Pours Yinlin rate up. So this is going to be on June 6th, so Thursday of this week until June 26th, and this is going to be up at the reset. So Yinlin is just going to be dropping a week early. Why? It could be because of competition, it could be for multiple reasons. For example, we do have a big update coming up on Genshin Impact, so this could be the reason why they want to push forward the schedule so that players are going to be experiencing more of the game story and then be like, okay, no, this game is actually worth staying for if people were still doubting about that. But in any case, it can just be good or bad. For example, some players were still trying to get Jian, for example, and they were then going to be saving up for Yinlin, but now it removes 1 week of farming for Yinlin. By the way, if you do want to start prepping for Yinlin, you can go on my channel and watch the last video I did. It is going to be showing you what you need to farm for Yinlin's ascension and her skills ascension. Going back to the video, this is just completely huge. I've never seen a gacha game do this. Do I mind? Not really, personally. I was done with Jian. I was going to start today farming for Yinlin, so it's not really something that's bothering me, but I know players are not all going to be happy about that, so I guess we'll have to see about it. Jian's banner has not been updated yet. I am guessing that we are going to be getting probably a hotfix or a little update coming up during the day, but it's going to be huge, completely huge, and I am actually really excited about it, to be honest. We're going to be getting Yinlin early, and this is actually good because my video on Car Shadow is going to be releasing early next week, so this is perfect timing for Yinlin's release. If you do want to be able to build your Car Shadow correctly, make sure to watch the video that should be releasing early next week. That's pretty much everything we can be saying about what Kuro Games just announced. I am excited about Yinlin coming up early. As you can see, I am completely ready to be summoning for her. So if you do want to see me summon for her live, make sure to follow me on my Twitch. You can find the link in the description. And if you're missing it, there will be a video uploaded on the next day after Yinlin's release. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys think about what Kuro Games just announced. Personally, I am really hyped about it. I don't really know how the community is going to be receiving it, but regardless, it is something that is going to be making some people happy and some people unhappy about this. Let me know in the comments where you stand on this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.